Hello everybody. Today we are going to learn how to program the Arduino, which is what controls the MOREbot. So to start, I'm going to assume that you've already downloaded and installed the Arduino software. If you haven't, just Google Arduino software and it'll walk you through there. So once we've pulled up the Arduino IDE, which by the way stands for Integrated Development Environment, which is really just a fancy text editor like this, so I can type in things and then I can upload it to our robot. Anyways, once you open up, you should see a screen that looks quite like this, and you'll notice that it'll say Sketch June 7th. June 7th is just today, that's when I'm recording it. We want to go ahead and name this in the beginning before we get started. So we'll go over here in the top left and left click on File. Then we will go to Save As, and I'm going to name this MOREbot Example. Just hit Save. Alright, we should be good. So, to program the robot, we basically need to do a few things, three things. So we need to write some code, and then we need to have the computer check the code and make sure it's okay for the robot, which is called compiling, and then we need to send that code to the robot. So to start, let's just do the first thing. So here we're going to do verify, which basically is just the computer's way of making sure that this will work on the robot. We'll see over here it says compiling sketch, and you'll see a little green bar right here that tells you how close it is to being done. And once that's done, it says done compiling. So now we can go over here and hit upload. Actually, before we hit upload, we need to do one thing. We need to go to Tools and come down to Board and click on Arduino Nano. So usually it's Arduino Uno. So come in here, left click on Tools, left click on Board, and then click on Arduino Nano. It's this one right here. Okay, next we need to make sure that we're talking on the right port. So you'll come over here and click port, and mine is COM8. That's because down here it says Arduino Nano on COM8. So it might not always say that. Usually there's only one or two ports. Just pick one and try it. If it doesn't work, try another one. So I got my port set up. Now I'm going to hit upload, which is just this arrow right here. And now it's telling me that it's uploading and that it's done uploading. So now the robot has this code right here. So we want to see that the robot actually knows and that we can talk to it. So what we're going to do is print something. To do that, first we need to come over here and type serial.begin 9600. All this is saying is making sure the robot and the computer are talking the same language, basically. The 9600 number is how quickly they talk, and so when we say serial.begin, the computer is just telling the robot, hey, you're going to talk at this speed, and that's how I'm going to listen and talk to you. This setup, void setup, is going to run once. So what that means is the computer is going to go through, it's going to look at this line and say, okay, I'm going to execute this line right here. And all this line does is just tell that robot, we're going to talk at this speed. And then after it finishes this, it's going to come to this loop right here. So the reason why it's a loop is that it's just going to keep on running repeatedly. So if we're going to print something out, let's print out serial.println hello. And it'll go hello world. So after each statement, it's important that you put these semicolons. It is the computer and robot's way of knowing that you've ended the statement you wanted to do. So we've told it, hey, we're going to talk at this speed. Now we're telling it, hey, hello world. This is what the robot's going to send to the computer. Serial.println is what you call whenever you want to print something out. Anyways, enough talking. Let's just go ahead and run this and see what it does. So to run this code and upload it, we're going to go over here to this arrow that says upload. Left click on it. You'll see it say compiling, then uploading, and then it's done uploading. So to test, to see the robot say this, to say hello world, we're going to left click on Tools, and then we're going to click on Serial Monitor. Serial Monitor, it's the fourth one down, and when we open it up, it should start saying hello world. And so the robot is just spitting out hello world as quickly as it can, and the computer is printing that for us to see. So I can exit out of that. So I could, for example, write good night world. Hit upload. Go to Tools, then Serial Monitor, and it'll say good night world. You can also try writing your name. My name is Canon, by the way. You guys didn't know that. Go to Tools, Serial Monitor, and now it's saying, "Hi, Canon." So this serial monitor tool that we have right here, it's really useful. If you wanted to stop scrolling like that, you can deselect auto scroll. So it's still printing stuff out, it's just not showing me yet. Yeah. So that is how you upload things to your robot and how you print things out.